We hang out at the Comedy Store all the time.
He's your boy?
He's always there. Yeah, he took me to some Eyes Wide Shut party in the middle of the Hollywood Hills. You had to get in an elevator and go to the top of this hill.
What?
Yeah, it was Naomi Campbell had this birthday party. And so Dave's like, "Hey, Joe, you want to go with me to this party?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't like going to those parties. I like avoiding celebrity things." He's like, "Oh, come on, man. You know, I got to be back here by midnight anyway." And I go, "All right." So we're smoking crazy amounts of weed. We're high as fuck. And we get in my Porsche. Go up to the top of this hill. Get even more baked. Go get in a shuttle. It takes you up to this dude's house, and some dude who has the sickest house at the top of the Hollywood Hill. It's just some crazy billionaire character who has a sick house, and then above his sick house, he has a sick party house.
Type move.
He has just a party house. So you go to the top of this house, and he has this fucking insane view of the city where it looks like Blade Runner, you know, and he's got
so just
180 degrees of windows. His party house is like a flying saucer that just got stuck in the side of a building, but the whole outside edge of the flying saucer is all windows.
Good Lord.
So you're sitting there's all seats around the windows, and then he has this big bar, and he has this, I mean, the guy's just loaded.
Scrooge McDuck.
And we have to take an elevator, like a 4-person elevator, an open-air elevator that goes up the side of the hill. And as we're going up the side of the hill, Naomi Campbell's naked photo is 40, 50 feet tall. Jesus, and I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Jesus. It's this enormous naked photo of Naomi Campbell. And then we get up to the top, and it's like fucking Demi Moore's there, and I'm saying hi to Lenny Kravitz. I'm like, this is so strange.
It's so high.
Plus barbecued.
So high.
Barbecued. So high I shouldn't be out in public. And up there with all these like fucking super rich people, and I'm like, "What's up, Lenny? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" We're talking to Lenny Kravitz. Like, how bizarre is this?
Yeah,
just
cool
seems.
Dude.
Yeah, he seems real nice.
Yeah.
But it was all these. I was talking to all these musician dudes about MMA. It was like I got cornered by all these musician dudes. Started throwing
like fighting. With
oh
someone.
my god, man, dude! People get so excited.
Yeah,
they get so excited. They want to start talking MMA.
They got a guy who knows.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like anything to relax my anxiety right now. Like, I'll tell you all the shit I know.
I'll break down whatever the fuck you want. Give me 2 fighters. Go. Who you want to know who's gonna win?
How do people make that much
2017 schedule?
Here's what the weirdest part about it. Like, there was one point in the night, Naomi Campbell was for a book that she has. She has a book coming out.
Oh, okay.
And she's very nice too, by the way. Super nice and beautiful. And I
Still
don't know,
a dime piece?
100%. I don't know how old she is.
She's got to be 40, right?
I
older
would
than that.
imagine
I'd say older
she's
than that, right?
probably
Maybe.
closer to 50.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
She's on the backside of
Cindy
40.
Crawford is 50 now.
I think she's
49.
I think she's a little older than that. I think she's
Cindy Crawford?
in
No,
her
she's
50s. Naomi
45.
Campbell's 45.
Wow.
How old is Cindy Crawford?
She's 50.
I think she just turned 50.
Ridiculously looking. Ridiculously good looking.
She is ridiculous.
So Naomi Campbell, 45,
Yeah.
still fucking slamming hot, right? So anyway, she stops in the middle of this thing. They have these photos of her book is out, and it's this exclusive book that costs like $1,500 or something.
Yeah, dude,
It's
don't
all,
charge
like,
that much.
Really big, high, glossy,
Sure.
the whole deal.
Yeah, don't do
And
that.
she just stops, and they start taking photos of her, and she just starts posing. So no one talks. No one's talking. Like, everyone's
They're just
quiet
watching
because
her
it's
do
a
this.
Naomi Campbell party. So it's almost like Michael Bolton gets out at his party and starts, "When a man
Ooh, I'd love that.
loves a woman."
I'd take it my cell phone. Go, boy.
But it's like that. Like, she's doing her thing.
Her craft.
She's posing.
Her craft.
That's
and
how a
they're all
supermodel
like,
does it.
Amazing.
Oh, get it,
You
girl.
know, and there's just... It was a kind of a fascinating little party. It was a good thing to dip my toe into and get the fuck out of there as quickly as
And
possible.
realize why you don't go to those.
Yeah, well, they're too famous. They're too famous, and it's what it is to me, it's like, ooh, don't get that famous.
Yeah.
Like, for sure, back off.
Because you're going to get weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
gonna get
everybody
weird.
gets weird. They're weird people, and they have to hang out with each other because nobody else is going to understand. You
Yeah.
know? And I was talking to Dave about that. I go, "Do you like hanging out with celebrities because they're the only people that understand what your life is like?" He's like, "Oh, man, but I'm not as famous as them." I go, hit the brakes. I go, "That's part of your problem.
Yep.
You don't understand how fucking famous you are." I go, "You're one of the most famous comedians that's ever lived,
Yeah.
and one of the most famous celebrities in America. Like, if there's a 100 list of the most famous people in America,
Dave Chappelle, yeah.
Dave Chappelle's on that list.
100%.
I'm not on that list. I like to stay on the outskirts of that list. I like to be in the suburbs of that
Ooh,
list.
I don't know, Joe.
I don't like being on that list.
I think you're in that